If you are staying up late worrying about it, just go to bed. There's nothing you can do about it now. You should have revised, and if you didn't, well, tough luck. But we do have some advice. I've got an education expert with me.
One, you need to go to sleep early because the grades are coming out at 8:30.
8:30?
Yeah.
So early.
That's a very good reason to go to bed early. 2, it's never too late. Even if you did not make it this time, you've got plenty of time to study in college.
Well, that's if they let you in. What are the grade boundaries? What do you need to get?
So let me tell you.
I mean, I did GCSEs 100 years ago.
I can see that you are a very old man. So if you they are all by numbers now. I'm assuming that you got the letters in your time.
That's right.
Mr. Old Gentleman. If you are grade 9, if you see any number 9 in your results tomorrow, that means that you've got higher than old A star.
Even better than an A star.
Even better than an A star. If you get 8 to 7, you have an equivalent to an old A star and an a bottom of 7 lines with the bottom of A star. So you've got these numbers.
9 is the highest. 9 is good.
Yes, you're ranging 7 to 9. These are all A and A stars, okay? If you see grade 6, then you are equivalent to a high grade of B. Okay. If you see grade 5, you are equivalent to a high C or low D.
Why did they change it?
They've changed it, I think, because they want to give people a bigger chance in getting those B's and A's, because before it would have been either A, B, or C. And now between 5 and 6, you have 2 B's there. Do you know what I mean? Like you have a high B, low C. I find it really silly, but they want to test your maths, and if you understand.
You need a maths GCSE.
Exactly.
Just to
understand the grading. Grade 4 is equivalent to the bottom of grade C, classified as a standard pass. So the least you want to see tomorrow is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you see anything below that, unfortunately, that is D down to G. And if you see you go home and start crying.
As it's a new grade boundary and it's new numbers, couldn't you just tell your parents, oh, Mum, 1 is the best?
I mean, if you don't understand English, if English is your second language, all what you need to see is the letters and you should be able to know what's happening.
But it's numbers now. It's not letters. Like A star. Obviously, it's the best. Number. If you get 4, it's hard to know, is that good? Is that bad? Just what's high? What's low? 9 is high. 1 could easily be an A.
That's true. I'm sure a lot of people would, at my time, I don't think my family knew what the grading meant at all. So I took my grades, went back home, and I said, I think I did well. And they said, well done.
Well done. Okay.
But the reality is, you still have many years of your life to study. How old are you tomorrow when you go get your results? What, 16?
Yeah.
I mean, who are you by the age of 16? Someone that is spending their time on their phone. If you are educated, if you love education, you'd be reading and learning about life away from school. If you're only studying in school, then, I don't know what school has taught you, unless if you see 9s in your grades tomorrow.
Well, not everyone is. Why are you coming over here?
I want to see what live are you on? Where's the channel?
This is it.
This is mine or yours?
This is your live. Okay. And if anyone would like to ask a question or send us a message on the WhatsApp, 07886 993 784. 07886 993 784. So
how can I share this?
I will send it to you, and you can.
I'm sure there's a lot of people.
I bet a lot of people are staying up late tonight, worried about the results tomorrow.
Look, the other thing
Don't
is,
worry about it. What will be, will be.
the only thing is that some colleges or sixth form will not accept you in the course that you want to do unless you've got the grades. And if you don't have the grades, that will require you retaking your English and maths, especially. You know, the English and maths are really needed in many of the courses. But in reality, now, Julian, that you went to uni, do you really need maths and English?
Well, do you actually need the skill, or will it be brought up that, oh, where's your maths or your English GCSEs?
Do you use it in a daily life? Your math skills and your English?
Yeah, because you're always asking me to work a thing out. Like, how many hours is it from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock?
Seriously. You're making me sound like I've never passed my GCSEs.
It's an exaggeration.
Look, the strength is that if you're not good at math, then you can do languages, okay? There's other way around it. I think at least back in our time, there used to be something called key skills. Do you remember that?
Oh my God.
You probably didn't have to do it.
I just remembered it.
Okay.
Key skills.
There was key skills level 1, 2, and 3, I think. And you need level 2 or level 3 to
Which one's the best?
Well, they go by levels, so obviously you need... I think you probably needed level 2 to get into university, if I'm not mistaken.
What are key skills? How to boil an egg?
No. It's key skills and 1 in English and 1 in math. Basically, they call them key skills. But that's not how I got my maths GCSE.
Okay. How did you get it?
To start with, I need to explain something, that I did not speak the language, and that was the barrier that I had to pass some of my GCSEs.
Yeah, I thought that Arabs invented maths.
We were very good at maths.
Algebra.
We did better at a higher level. We did a higher level of maths back where I was studying. But here, the level of maths was a joke, as the kids say now. You know what I mean? Anyway, what I had to do is I did a Maths Plus course. And this course is 5 weeks intensive in university. I don't know if these exist now, but the university offered me this course. I think I must have paid for it privately. I can't remember. But that was my only chance to get into university if I passed this Maths Plus course. And luckily I did.
Instead of a GCSE.
And I made it to university. That's correct. Yeah. I just never managed to get this GCSE maths, you know. But
you got Maths Plus.
What's math? No, I did this university course. I told you.
Maths Plus.
Yeah. But that is
in the comments, if anyone else has ever heard of Maths Plus, say yes.
And in terms of your English, to be honest, I wish that you all pass your GCSE by tomorrow, because you do not want to undertake English. It's very boring to study it in college.
Do you have to read? Gone with the Wind. What book do you have to read?
Mice and Men.
Mice and Men. I was going to say that. Yeah. Is that Lenny and?
I can't remember anything.
It's about racism. It's got the N word in it.
I can't remember anything.
Mice and Men. I always get Mice and Men mixed up with To Kill a Mockingbird. I think they offer similar themes.
What I can advise people that come from abroad and struggle with the language here is to study their language. That gives you very good grades, especially if you go and
study English.
No. As in, if you're an Arabic speaker.
Okay, if you're bilingual.
Do Arabic GCSE. Do Arabic A-level.
Pursue the strength you've already got.
Exactly.
Take it to the next level.
Even if you think the course that you're going to take at university has nothing to do with the language you're speaking, it will give you the grades that you need in terms of in order to apply for the UCAS. You know, when you used to apply the UCAS form, you go by points of how many points do you have to get into a course. So I was away with 30 credits, 30 points to get into the course that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I had to pick up another course instead.
Okay. What was that?
Social work. But I wanted to do criminology and psychology at the time in university. So if you want to get higher grades, then do work on getting these points of a language that you speak, Spanish, whatever.
If you are bilingual, Spanish, whatever, well done to you already. You've got a qualification that most people don't have, even if you don't have the piece of paper. Your brain has double the amount of vocabulary that the average person would have because you speak another language. And I hope people will get the credit for that. Do you think Arabic is one of the more useful languages to be bilingual in, especially as it has a completely different alphabet as well as...
It depends if you're going to use the language, like it depends. If you have interest in the language, then why not? Like I teach Arabic now, and I have students that have no Arabic background whatsoever. And they've managed to learn the language, just out of interest, or they want to seek a job career in the Arab world,
But do you think it's as useful as Chinese? A lot of people are learning Chinese now because China is becoming an economic powerhouse, and they're kind of seen as the future.
Look, I don't know. I don't think I can learn Chinese. I have tried to learn Mandarin. I personally couldn't. But the Chinese people have managed, or at least the student that we were exchanging the language course with, they've managed to learn the Arabic language, which means Arabic is easier than Mandarin.
I guess so. From what I understand, Mandarin is a tonal language.
It is a tonal language, where Arabic, you could train your, it's all in there. If you train your vocal and thoughts of how to pronounce the letters, and then you will write them as you hear them. Where
the language is phonetic.
Phonetic, exactly. Yeah. So I personally think it's easier, but obviously that's the language that I speak, and I think speaking to the Arab words, or all the students that are able to speak a little bit of Arabic, doing Arabic GCSE, picking these options, you might not find the course in your chosen college or sixth form. However, you can still pick the GCSE and do it privately, and then go and undertake the exam.
Okay, so you can get yourself already prepared and sit it. I mean, how much does it cost to sit a private GCSE?
I don't know. No, I don't think it's even private GCSE, because it can be part of the GCSE that you are taking. Like let's say you are doing 2 GCSEs and you've picked the third one as Arabic. Then you can find where they're setting these exams and take it from there, and then and then take it from there. Do the GCSE, do the Arabic A level. It's not difficult. It is doable for sure.
And it doesn't have to take 2 years. I mean, you do a GCSE at school and it takes 2 years, but you could get it done a lot quicker, right?
Sorry?
You can get a GCSE done as quickly as you can do the exam and do the coursework. They spread it out over 2 years.
Yes.
When you're in school. But you could, I mean, that's what you don't realize when you're young. All these things that take time, if you put your mind to it, you could get it done.
Another thing, speaking about age, you are 16. Let's say you are a very smart individual, okay? And you've managed to get A stars, and you finished your sixth form or college in 2 years. Then you went to uni and you did 3 years, okay? How old are you by then?
21. Well, you do the maths plus. Usually 21 when you.
Okay. 21, going to work, there are hardly any people that are going to give you good jobs. Do you know what I mean? Because you are very young. Then you need to do masters, 2 years. And even then you're still very young.
Yeah.
Unless if you are in a profession that is much needed.
Yeah.
Like, being a specialist in a field or another, like a speech therapist, a physiotherapist, something like one of those is a specialization that are needed, and there is a shortage in the UK, for example, for these kind of jobs. Then yes, you're more likely to find a job even if you're young. But the trouble is you do need an experience, and you need to have done some sort of work experience. So don't worry if you don't get the results now. You can still work on it, another year of studying maths and English if needed, do a language, explore the courses. Just don't stop studying. And studying, it's not only in college and uni, it's a lifestyle. If you adapt this lifestyle of learning about other culture when traveling, reading, speaking to, just someone else from another country or different backgrounds, being open, like it changes who you are. Studying is not just, I'm going to go to uni, I'll get my grades, and I'll be this very smart person. But when someone else come and talk to them, they don't even know how to hold a conversation, or they feel awkward about to speak to someone from a different country. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's more to it than just the style of teaching that we see nowadays. I mean, do you know how school used to run back in the days?
How?
It's not in a classroom. You don't go and sit in a classroom the whole day. You go to places, like for example, you'd go to the mosque and land there. You'd go to the farm and land there. You go to the actual places where things actually happen, and you land there. This used to be the style of teaching before schooling starts, and then everybody's stuck in the same building under one roof. And now, not even respecting the teacher or have no clue of what is being said most of the time.
Yeah, this is the thing about not being allowed to take your kids out of school during term time. You can't have a holiday during term time in order to save the money. Sometimes you might actually learn more going on holiday to a foreign country from a life experience versus staying in the classroom all the time.
100%. And I see few parents actually take that as an option, and they
take the hit.
They take their kids, they travel with them and teach them while being away in a different country.
But do they get a fine?
No, because they homeschool their kids.
Oh, okay.
They choose to homeschool their kids.
Yeah, well...
if you have the option of homeschooling your kids, would you take that option?
I used to strongly say, no way. I think you need to go to school in order to be socialized. In recent times, I've come to understand why people want to homeschool their kids. I don't know. I think you benefit a lot from school, being chucked into a big crowd and knowing how to fit in, how to survive. I think you learn a lot of skills as well. If you're homeschooled, you're going to be around adults all the time. You won't interact as much with other children. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there's benefits to both. I can understand the appeal of homeschooling your children, but I don't know. Like, no matter how much money I had, I don't think I would send my child to private school.
I mean, it depends. Sometimes the benefit of private school is the contact.
I know, but because I think you don't learn about real life. If you're just with other wealthy people, Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
there's something to
depends.
be said for.
You'll have to be from that sort of like background yourself
Luckily,
to
it's not a
choose
problem I have to
choose whether you
worry
want
about.
your kids to be in the same environment you
Mhm.
grow up or not.
I think, don't you want your children to meet many different kinds of people? Rich people, poor people, people of different religions and cultures.
Look, it really depends. Even when you say private school, which part of private school they go to. There are private schools that do absolutely nothing different than public school. It's just, like the environment. There are private schools that actually do much better.
I know, but
A grammar school, for example, they're only going to take certain type of children anyway.
Well, the grammar school takes children that pass the 11 plus when they're 11 years old. But is 11 years old the time to decide what kind of a future a child is going to have?
If someone is smart, you will know by the age of 5.
Oh, well, then what's the point of going to school?
Well, exactly. But then you need to know, because school can sometimes make you dumb. Do you know that? Do you know that I've had kids that are really smart in my classroom,
Yeah.
and some teachers would not give them higher worksheets because the teachers cannot be bothered to create these materials.
Okay.
So they limit the children's knowledge.
Lack of differentiation.
100%.
Okay.
So, you need to know that your school, as a parent, you need to be well aware of how the school run and the type of teachers, their level of education. Look at it now. Many of other schools that we see have cover teachers because there are not
the worst.
there are not enough teachers.
Cover teachers are the worst
in the UK.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No offense if anyone, some of my very good friends are cover teachers and they do a great job to fill in. But yeah, the classic reaction of children is, oh, we've got a cover teacher. Or, oh, great, we've got a cover teacher. We don't have to do anything.
Exactly.
It goes out the window. But of course, anything you do in life, you have to do it for yourself. You have to do it because you want to,
but
not because someone's going to punish you, not because the teacher's going to phone your parents. You have to do it because you want to.
But Julian, the thing is, only now these kids that we talk about, 16 years plus, only now they realize this. Some of them.
And it's too late.
No, it's not too late. Why do you say too late?
You said if you're 5, we can tell already if you're
I know, but I'm
dumb.
saying it's not. So look, the good thing about living in Britain, if you put an effort on anything, you will succeed and you'll become something.
You think so?
Yeah. If you decide tomorrow, I'm going to be an electrician, okay? Yeah. And you go and do a course.
I will get a shock. I will blow up
and do an electricity course.
Yeah.
And then you do everything that you're asked to do.
200 volts? What does that mean?
You will be an electrician.
I'm glad you believe in me.
Not you.
Not me.
Anyone else but you.
Anyone, not me.
Will do really good if they're really keen about it. Okay.
Yeah.
If someone,
I don't think the patriarchy holds people back. If a woman wants to become a fireman, can she?
I'm sure she can. I think what you need to do, and that's my advice to the kids listening to me, if there's anybody is even bothered to listen to me right now, who's waiting for the GCSE tomorrow, is to do an educational course and something that is a skill. Learn a skill.
Okay.
Learn either, if you're a girl and you like makeup, learn to become a makeup artist.
That's very stereotypical, Sarah.
Oh my God.
A boy could like makeup as well.
Of course.
So why are you saying girl?
Okay, I'll take it back.
Yeah, if you're a person that likes makeup, go for it.
Yeah, if you are a girl that wants to be a boy, if you want to learn something, if you want to seek education, seek a skill as well that will benefit you at some point, because AI is taking many jobs. But there are jobs that will not be taken away, and these are things that we do with our hands.
what will never be taken by AI? The physical jobs.
Yeah, the physical jobs.
The AI can, like, they've got robots now as well.
Yeah, but
Shouldn't
they
we
will
all
never.
just be relaxing and letting AI and robots do all the jobs for us?
Well,
That's what I thought we'd be doing by the year 2026.
okay, how about you children don't have to study anything, just sit at home and relax because the AI is going to take all the jobs anyway. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, no, I'm not. But I'm saying, why, with all this technology, are we not living a better life? Or maybe we are. I guess we don't have to go down the mine or sweep the chimney anymore.
Learn a skill, or learn a job that is going to give you, that is much needed. So, like, for example, the UK is lacking speech therapists.
Mm-hmm.
The UK is lacking occupational therapists. The
Sure.
UK is lacking so many, like, specialized,
So when you say skill, you don't necessarily mean like a physical skill.
I mean
just like
both.
a specialism.
I mean both, because even with a physical skill, you could also help yourself. You could do a second job because life is getting very expensive. So you could be very good at makeup, and there's nothing wrong with becoming a makeup artist, or a hairstylist, or and these jobs are having much respect, at least here in the UK. I know if you are somewhere else, let's say like you're in a let's say you're in Morocco, for example, or in Egypt, unless if you're so good at it, that is not a very good profession to have. It's not going to feed the whole family. But in the UK, you can have two jobs. You can be.
Yeah, I mean,
what are the jobs that? What are the jobs that you would encourage people to do in order to think of what courses they're going to take? So many people are going to wake up the following day having to decide which courses are they going to do.
Where do I go from here?
Did you know that you wanted to become a teacher as soon as you finished your GCSE?
Not really, no.
Is it because it was easy, or your family were teachers and
it
seemed
to be the option that presented itself, and I was familiar with it.
Does parents still think, oh, I want my son to be, or daughter to be, a doctor, pharmacist, teacher, engineer? Like, do people still think like that, or are people thinking out of the box of saying, no, I want my daughter to become like a security, digital something, like all these new jobs that I can't even think of right now.
Yeah, I mean, as the workplace changes, or the what do you call it, like that environment, there will be whatever doctor was 20 years ago, there's probably something else that is the equivalent of that now. I mean, why is doctor a respected profession? Is it because you save people's lives, or because you make a lot of money?
I think it's both. There is something human about it. Yeah. You give so much of your time, your life, to be there for other people. And again, you will earn very good money. I mean, you would hope so. So many doctors were coming out on striking about their salaries and asking for more money.
That's true. Junior doctors. I met my friend today, who I'd not seen for a very long time. He's a fireman. And I did say, are you still putting out fires? And he said, it's not a great job. He was kind of negative about his own profession. And I said, well, you probably saved quite a few lives along the way, which is true. But sometimes the most important jobs, in terms of, life and death, they don't get the most respect, the most, they're not necessarily the highest paid. Why is a doctor paid more than a fireman? A fireman saves lives and risked his own life to save a life. The doctor, if his patient makes it or not, he's not risking anything.
That's correct. I mean, what about energy? renewable energy and
Yeah.
green technology project manager, all these jobs. Have you ever thought of them as a career to advise your kids?
Green project man. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sure it will be important in the next few years. Like one skill that you can learn that I don't have a clue about, that many children would have, is coding. Are you able to code?
Exactly,
it's like a computer language. That's like another language. If you can be bilingual in coding, you know how to program a computer.
Exactly. And then you also have the cybersecurity professionals, data analysis.
Are you applying for jobs?
I'm saying to you, what are the new jobs that are going to be needed in the future? I mean, some of the jobs will be to train AI,
To train AI.
I still get some like...
you don't want to train it too much.
Exactly, because then they will take over our jobs.
Well, apparently, when you do like the capture and prove that you're a human being, and it says click on the picture, I could circle all the traffic lights or find all the bicycles. Apparently that's training AI to be better at doing that.
If you ask Google and say what are the top 10 in-demand jobs in the UK, can you guess what's the first job going to be?
Uber driver. No? I'm trying to guess.
Well, maybe.
Deliveroo.
If you're a software developer and have created Uber yourself.
So have you got the top 10 jobs then?
Yes, I have. And
what are the top 10 jobs in demand or? In demand. Software developer.
Exactly. That might have created something like...
computer engineer?
Care worker is the second one, imagine.
Really?
And home carers, exactly. These are jobs that
in demand.
In demand.
But is the economy, is the pay reflecting the fact that they're in demand?
Not really, but these jobs are in demand. So let's say tomorrow you go and look for a job like that, you will probably get one straight away. Do you know what's the third one on the list?
Give me a clue.
Something that you do?
Jiu-jitsu.
No.
Instructor. Something that I do. Swimming. Swimming instructor. Right.
Secondary school teachers.
Right, yeah, I do that as well. That's in demand, being a secondary school teacher.
Exactly.
Because no one wants to do it. That's why it's in demand.
There's a severe shortage, imagine.
Right.
Especially in subjects like maths, physics, and computer science.
Really? Well, they better increase the money. Well, that's the thing. We will always need teachers, but that's interesting that it's those subjects that are particularly in demand.
You know anything about skilled trades?
Skilled trades, carpenter.
Yeah, electrician, plumber. And these people get lots.
Carpenter.
They always in demands. Renewable energy.
What does a carpenter do?
The carpenter come and show you what color of a carpet do you want to have.
Oh dear.
We don't have those names of jobs in Saudi
or
Yemen.
Carpenter in Arabic?
I don't know. I think it would be a company that comes and do everything all together.
All right, but
it's not going to be a specialist that comes and do the carpet. I found that funny.
Wait, okay. Joking aside, what does a carpenter do?
I think he comes and fit the carpet, no?
No.
Indicate me that.
Well, even I have to think about it, but I'm pretty sure that a carpenter is someone who works with wood.
Nothing to do with carpet.
Nothing to do with carpet. I thought I told you that a long time ago.
That's different.
It's not carpet. It's a different one.
Okay, I can't laugh.
No,
I get my asthma attack.
Okay, don't yeah. carpenter is someone who works with wood.
Oh
What do
my-
you call that in Arabic? Hatab, the word, right?
حطب خشب.
Hatab khashab. And then-
نجار in Arabic.
What do you call it?
نجار. نجار.
Nah,
نجار.
Najar. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's nothing to do with the carpet.
That is too funny.
In the comments, tell us what was your dream job when you were a teenager, and what did you end up becoming?
My dream job was to become an educational psychologist.
Okay. Well, you went into education,
Not too far.
but not the psychology part.
Exactly. Yeah. Still never late.
Never say never.
Do not be upset if you see a U. Hopefully, none of you will see a U. Oh, there's no U anyway.
Or
You'll
zero.
You see a
number,
3 or 2 or 1. Yeah, you still have a life ahead of you. Take it easy. Don't feel embarrassed. Like, don't worry about other people and what they're gonna say, and don't let them.
Not everyone's academic. That's the thing.
Exactly. You might be very good at career and jobs and and trading and being a business owner. You never know. But don't give up on education regardless. Studies. Open your mind. You meet new people along the way and you will learn something. You will learn skills that you will need in life. So yeah, do try to go to uni, even if it's not something that you like or you want to do. And if you don't, it's not the end of the world. Find a job. Just don't stay at home doing nothing. That's my advice to you guys. And good luck tomorrow.
Best of luck, everybody. Bit tawfiq. I hope it all goes well.